Hi there, quick question. Are you aware that the ocean is a source of income for more than 4.3 billion people worldwide? Are you also aware that it holds the world's largest ecosystems and produces nearly half of the planet's oxygen? Are you also aware that we're losing our oceans and therefore the marine resources? We lose them, we lose everything. My name is Sabrina Lentini and I come from Rome, Italy, and this is my story for Youth for Nature. I was lucky to be able to travel and live abroad, including living in South Africa, where I fell in love with the nature, but especially I fell in love with the ocean. This took me to pursue my bachelor degree in marine biology, where I initially focused on marine biodiversity. Yet, my main goal is to understand and contribute to marine protection and conservation, leading to my master's degree in conservation and valorization of the marine resources. Currently, I'm focusing on marine protected areas, also known as MPAs. These are marine sites where human activities are strictly regulated, designed to protect marine habitats and wildlife, while allowing different degrees of sustainable use. It's amazing, right? The problem is that just over 6% of the world's oceans constitute MPAs, of which less than 3% are highly protected. The rest is either less protected or unimplemented. The main reason behind these numbers is a lack of financial stability and/or funds, which lead to inadequate management and insufficient staff capacity.
So how do we change that 7.65%?
I decided to look into my own backyard. Italy is a well-known touristic destination, not only for its food and history, but also because of its beautiful coast and sea, which are visited by tourists all year long. You would expect us to protect our assets, right? Well, less than 10% of the Italian Mediterranean Sea is designated MPA, and only 0.06% have management effectiveness evaluation. Let's focus here. Not only out of thousands of kilometers of Italian Mediterranean Sea were established so few MPAs, but we're not even able to determine their effectiveness. After all of these numbers, let me tell you what actions I'm taking. Thanks to Worldrise, I'm improving my backyard. Worldrise is an amazing Italian nonprofit organization with whom I'm involved in the recently launched campaign 30 by 30 Italy, with the goal to fully protect 30% of the Italian Sea by 2030. The campaign follows the 2016 call by the International Union for Conservation of Nature to achieve that 30% of each marine habitat is set aside by 2030 as highly protected NPA. It aims to cover at least 30% of the global ocean with no extractive activities permitted. Let's focus again. With the 30 by 30 Italy campaign, we're aiming to get 30% of our sea, the Italian Mediterranean Sea, to be fully protected, therefore to create new MPAs and improve the ones already existing. The main goal will be achieved via 30 strategic objectives linked to research, raising awareness, and action. By 2030, we want to achieve all of these objectives, which will lead to the final goal of 30% by 2030. Thank you so much for listening to my story, and ciao!